Hold on a second. Just gotta unplug one quick thing. My mini fridge has a hum to it, so always unplug that when I record. So anyways, what's up, Twitch? It's about, I think the season ends in like 45 minutes or so. Yeah. So gonna just play some Legend for the last time before the season rolls over. I'm about 8 wins away here from Golden Thrall, and so I'm not sure if we'll go to the full. We might just go for it here tonight, but I've been playing a couple other decks. I've been playing Control Warrior and Anyfin OTK Paladin, so we'll see if we get bored with this, or we might just take it the whole way to Golden. But regardless, let's hop into some games, have some fun. We're not going to be able to do top 100 this time, but we can still have some fun. All right.
Thrall versus Garrosh.
Victory or death for Doomhammer.
So it's really important to put with a warrior, put on the pressure with minions early on. So in that case, I definitely want to keep the abusive and the knife juggler. Ultimately, I hope I get 2 other minions and coin out knife juggler. Hopefully that lives, and then play another minion after that. If he answers my knife juggler with fiery war axe, and then answers my totem golem by slamming it and finishing it off, I don't think I'll be able to build up the pressure. You have to have these early minions. Do some amount of damage. If he clears everything you play every single turn, it's too difficult to get the wins. So anyways, we're in a good position here. What we'll do is we'll just totem golem, and then we'll follow that up with the tunnel trog plus abusive. There was a case to be made for doing that right then and there, but I still like this. Get some guys with some big power here. Bash, I guess. I guess it's not Bash.
I wonder.
Because Bash would only clear 1 and he aimed it at both. So what would have that been? Maybe a slam?
Back to work.
Oh, Cruel Times Master. Okay. So here we have the opportunity to, because what I would like to do is if I use the Lava Shock here, first I unlock 1 more mana, so I get to play 1 of the 1-drops, and then I also get to ensure that this Knife Juggler lives. So I do think Lava Shock is a good investment here. Now it's just thinking of what minion to play after it. Abusive Sergeant guarantees I get value from it. Tunnel Trog, not so much. So I think I'm an Abusive Sergeant. So we want to do the Lava Shock first, because that means that the juggle will hit face, which is what we want. And now that we see we have Doomhammer in hand, plus the ability to draw cards, we know we're doing pretty well here, so. Just hoping he doesn't have a Death Spite. That's fine. Oh, that's wonderful. So this is great because we're not forced to use Ancestral Knowledge. Like in this position here, it probably was tempting to go Tunnel Trog and then Ancestral Knowledge, but then that overloads me so I can't play Doomhammer. But in this situation, I can go Knife Juggler, Trog. It gives me a ping, and it doesn't overload me. And on top of that, because I've now played Tunnel Trog, it's going to get a buff with my Doomhammer. So, really good position here. Even with a Death Spite, it's okay. He respects, that's funny, respects the Trog, even more than the Knife Juggler.
Elements guide me. Job done.
So he's gonna need some serious armor right away, or a taunt, because he's in he's taking a lot of damage.
I can take the hit.
Yep. Now we don't do any trading whatsoever. We just go face. Life tap is perfect. I think at this position I'd rather Ancestral Knowledge though, just because I mean being overloaded by I'd rather have multiple cards
Guide me.
to have multiple opportunities to win as opposed to just drawing one card,
Guide me.
because I'm just so close to the edge here. So this is good. We'll have the mana to play the double crackle. Just seeing if he has any more armor. Okay. So we really need this crackle to not hit for 3. If it hits for 5, that's the best. If it hits for 4, we can at least trade the Murgle in him. But if it hits 3, that's pretty sad.
Elements guide me.
Oh, that was the worst that could happen. Now we gotta figure out if we want to overload again or just tap. I'm thinking probably tapping here. Oh, that's not a very good card. It's good if we go to the late game, but I mean, much later in the game. So what we need is a rock fighter to be able to win, because otherwise we just won't have the mana. That should be game. No, it won't be game. That's 10 plus a crackle. Could if the crackle rolls 5. Interesting. I think we should 2, 4, 5.
What to do?
Oh boy. So if crackle rolls 5, we win. It's a 50% chance. I think we're just gonna go for it. That's the second one that rolled 3. Man, that sucks. So we'll play double minions here and go with the Rock Fighter. And just see if we can just do the remaining damage with the other Doomhammer. This is pretty sad though, man. Like, we were so close. Just got 2 crackles that hit 3, which did not help. But he's still only going to be able to get up to 6 armor, and we're going to do 2 with this leper gnome right here. So if he doesn't play anything else, we'll just win. And that's game. Nice. Sweet. All right, 7 more wins. Got a couple guys here. Bradford Lee, he's in the top 100 right now. Saw a couple others.
Thrall versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
I had 2 other guys I just checked earlier that were in the top 100. Oh yeah, Gundam Flame. He's in there. I had Peter, but I guess he went offline. He was in the top 100 too. Alright. So, this is a pretty sweet hand. I really like it. The only thing is if I coin out Totem Golem, I don't get to play the Totem Golem again on the next turn. Doomhammer, I think I'm going to keep. So I think I'm just going to throw back the Horse Rider and just hope we can get a different 1 or a 2 drop. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Teltrog's excellent.
Ah, joy! It's getting hot in here.
Okay. Interesting choice here. So we can go Juggler, Coin, Leper Gnome, or we can just play Totem Golem, or just play Juggler. So I like Totem Golem a little more because, one, it buffs us up so I get an extra hit, and two, it's a clean trade, whereas the Knife Juggler dies to it. Oh, that's good. He's got a slow start. Okay, in this situation, I think I'd like to take my bets on the 50-50. I am going to make the trade. So we'll just go Juggler and just hope this this kills off the 1-1. Nice! That was the best possible situation, so... 2 more mana. So, in this situation, you know, Knife Juggler Totem is the most amount of power, but it overloads me so that I can't play Doomhammer. So let me actually just think this through. Do I want the power on board, or do I want to play Doomhammer next turn? I think power on board is actually a little more important in this matchup, so I think I'm going to go that route and just hope he doesn't have an AoE clear. Alright, we got the lucky ping again, which is nice. I definitely can't complain about RNG in this game. See if he's one of those guys that teched in elemental destruction or something. See if he goes all face or if he respects some of these minions. Yeah, I'd probably, if I was gonna choose, clear at least a Knife Juggler. I'm not sure if I clear anything else though. Nice. Okay, so these guys are putting in damage even though he's got the weapon. Love that. Okay, so I don't want to overload myself anymore because I want my own Doomhammer. So let's just do this. Now we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have lethal now with Doomhammer. So he has to play taunts here. His Feral Spirit. Looks like that's probably what's happening. Oh no. Okay, he's lost now.
I feel icky.
Alright, so we just Doomhammer. And that's it. Nice. Six more wins. I think next season, at least in the beginning, I'm not going to be playing this deck. I'm going to be playing some other decks. And then I'm sure towards the middle or end of next season, probably have Standard. And can't really predict what's going to happen then, so. Anyways, we don't want any of these cards. We don't want spells. And playing Ancestral Knowledge in the beginning of a game is almost a guaranteed loss. So this is way better. I mean, Tunnel Trog on 1 coin, Feral Spirit, or if he does nothing, just Totem Golem. You know, I mean, that's just crazy good, so. So let's hope he does nothing on 1. If he does anything at all, hopefully it's just a secret. I don't like Secret Keeper, though. Because he can use turn 2 to play 2 secrets and then kill off my Trog, so just hoping secret or nothing. That's fine. Okay, so if he does nothing, like maybe just hero power, I think I'll... No, I don't even think I'm... I'll at least contemplate playing Totem Golem. But something like this is the perfect opportunity to protect everything by. Now the downside is I don't have a follow-up, but still, if this is Noble Sack, if I just played the Totem Golem, he'd be able to trade in and kill the Tunnel Trog. Whereas if I play Feral Spirit, which I will be doing, if I get hit by the Noble Sack, the Tunnel Trog is still protected by the taunts. Okay, cool. So now we can just hope that we get a 1-drop. That would be the best because that's all the mana that we're gonna have.
Let me think. Reporting for duty.
So he's gonna have to take an extra 2 damage here. With his face, which is good. We really need a 1-drop, so come on. Ah! This really hurts, but we just gotta go face here. This is all gonna get cleared out, but I mean, if we trade, we knew it wasn't Competitive Spirit already, and so it's probably an Avenge, and so that would just create too much of a big board, and you know, kind of sucks. So I'm surprised he's taking the face damage, really, rather than you know, just clearing with his minions. So that's pretty surprising to me. So here we get a nice break. We get definite value with the Abusive Sergeant because it's a charge minion, and we're getting close to the place where we'll be able to finish him off just with spells, which is really good. But we're running out of turns. If he has like a turn 6, if he has a turn 6 challenger, you know, we could be dead on turn 7. So,
Reporting for duty.
okay, so him not trading is a clear sign that that Noble Sack is one of them. That's really good. So, let me just think this through. If I'm at 5, next turn I'll be on 6, I'll have 4 damage left. I'll have 4 mana left. So that means I'll be able to double Crackle. We're able to put 4 damage on his face right now, assuming one's a Noble Sack, which is a fair assumption. So then, if he doesn't play another Noble Sack, we should be able to win, guaranteed. And if he does play Noble Sack, there's a possibility that the 2 Crackles could finish the job. So what we're going to do is we're going to Horse Rider and allow the minion to take the Noble Sack as opposed to the Hammer, just to preserve our life, because, you know, we're going to get a significant amount of damage thrown at us right now. And yeah, so I mean, next turn, assuming if he plays a Noble Sack, we'll be able to get him down to 8, and so we'll have to use the 2 Crackles. We'll have to. There's very good odds that they'll die. So hopefully that there's no Sludge Belcher here, and no Loatheb. And if that doesn't happen, we probably win this game. And we lost. That was exactly what he needed there. I don't think there's any way to come back from that. Yeah, that's just a GG. Taunt Totem doesn't quite do it either. Yeah. Big props to him. That was exactly what he needed to do.
Well played. You win this.
Sludge Belcher and Lotheb were the only two cards that would have stopped me from winning, so.
Thrall versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer. For the Frost Wolves.
Why isn't this? There we go. Okay. Well, hey, you can't turn down a handful of minions, especially in the mirror matchups. So I'll keep all this. I'm not the biggest fan of Horse Rider in the early game, but I think it's worth it. I think it's fair enough to keep. So we can play the Leper Gnome on 1. Hopefully he doesn't play something like a 1/3, either Murgleton or a Tunnel Trog, because then it just dies way too easily. If that's the case, we might actually just coin out a Totem Golem. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So we'll coin out a Totem Golem, and then we can play either Leper Gnome or Abusive Sergeant the turn after. It's a pretty bad hero power from him, so that's good for us. He won't ever press this button unless he's got nothing to do. So I don't expect him to be doing it until the late game. Oh, that is painful for him. That's not what he wanted to see. So, I think I'm just gonna probably just... Should I push face damage here? I could be the aggressor. Yeah, maybe actually. It's only 1 damage. It's not that important to clear. So he's overloaded by 1, which is really nice. Yeah, he's going for the value trade. Oh, Feral Spirit is so nice. And we'll still have 2 mana to play Totem Golem or a Leper Gnome Lightning Bolt next turn. And since he played that, it will be Leper Gnome Lightning Bolt. Oh, interesting. Thinking about Rockbiter Lightning Bolt here. Because I want to, I mean, this doesn't trade well, and this would allow me to clear his board fully, so he doesn't get to abusive or anything. He's going to be overloaded by 2 next turn, so, and he only has 2 cards, so I think I like the Lightning Bolt Rockbiter here. That's pretty nice. Oh, he's overloaded by 3. Oh yeah, because he lightning bolted too. So.
Reporting for duty.
All right, not much you could do there, which is good for us. So let's go Totem Golem plus Leper Gnome. I don't think I need to make this trade. The only way I would make this trade. Well, let's see. If he does a Doomhammer next turn, then I want to make sure he doesn't do a Rockbiter too. Here's what I'm thinking: is if he does a Doomhammer, he can clear this, and then the 1/1 can clear my Leper Gnome, and I don't want that. So I'd rather the taunt to live. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I need some card draw myself.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Really nice to see the hero power. The spell totem here. Since I have 2 spells, could push a lot of damage. But I really hope we can get like either another minion or a Doomhammer. Oh, that is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. So we're just gonna go all face here, actually. Might do. I think I might do a totem though instead. Let's just think this through. Is this worth trading? Let's think it through here. Let's do one for sure. I think with the weapon, I don't think I need to be worried at all. So let's do this, because this might even be a taunt totem. We can do this, the crackle and the lightning bolt at any point in time. Alright, it is, so yeah, let's definitely do this then. This is pretty much GG, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Not a lot he can do here. Yeah. Okay, so that's not a guarantee. No, that's 4, 5, 6. So we would need to do a lot of damage. Okay, so that's. Let's see if we get the spell totem hero power again. We did not, but I'm actually thinking about. I'm really contemplating just kind of slowing this down a little, because I will eventually win. I'm just not sure I need to really push it this turn. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one trade here. Actually, let's just see first. Let's see what we do with this crackle. Three. Okay, we're definitely not going to push it then. So let's hit this. And then just face.
Elements guide me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the lightning bolt. I'll save that for face because I don't think we're in any we're not gonna die anytime soon. Just kind of get wrecked by Feral Spirit, but if he doesn't Feral Spirit, we're okay. Alright, so he's 5, 6, 7, 8. We're getting close to 4. Oh, there we go, we got enough. Nice. If we didn't pull Lava Burst, we would have tried for the Taunt Totem first, because that would have been lethal. And if we didn't pull the Taunt Totem, we probably would have used the Lightning Bolt on the 0-3 totem, whatever it's called, just because that would have guaranteed us another turn, and that's all we would have needed since we had the Rock Biter equipped. Whereas he would have been able to lethal us with a Rock Biter, so we had to get rid of that damage. All right, 5 games away.
Thrall versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
For Doomhammer.
Oh wow, really strong start here. I don't think we need Nurse Shock though. Whew, man, there's some good minions here. So we're gonna see what he does on 1. If he does nothing, we'll probably coin out Knife Juggler. Since he played a secret, I think I'm going to go Murgleton, because the thing is that Murgleton doesn't die to a Noble Sack, whereas Knife Juggler does. And I'd be too worried to attack with the Knife Juggler, so I like this this train a little better.
Put this apple on your head.
All right. I think we're just gonna play a minion here. Let's attack here first. Yeah. So we get kind of wrecked if he does. I'm not even sure if we should. We could rock biter this and see if it's maybe not a redemption, because the fact is if he follows up with muster for battle, it's gonna be really hard to win. So I do think we should rock biter this and just hope it's not a redemption. Yes, well, it's a redemption. Alright, so we're gonna coin out our own knife juggler.
Put this apple on your head.
That sucks. So muster for battle, yeah.
Reporting for
These games are so tough to win.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
So we will be able to clear off the juggler, which is nice, but the damage has already been done. So let's use the horse rider here to use our full mana. Use that to clear one of the 1/1s. Help clear the board here, and we can juggler plus totem next turn. Hopefully the juggler plus totem kills the 1/1. So basically we're in a real tough position here. The only possible good out is if he doesn't have challenger and doesn't have, you know, boom or whatever. You know, we can potentially have the time with Doomhammer to be able to win. But if he plays turn 6 challenger, it's just over. We will not have the time to win. That's a tough draw too.
Reporting for duty.
So this is pretty good, you know, but the downside is that it puts me another turn away from being able to play Doomhammer. Okay, well that actually went really well, you know, just to see him not playing, what am I trying to say? Not playing Challenger was nice. Alright, so we'll just hero power here. Go face. Face is really the only way we're going to win this game. We can't do trading here, so... Alright, we're still okay on that. So if we draw Doomhammer, I think we have a chance to win. We only really have 2 more turns. No, we have 1 more turn actually after this. So it's gonna require a Doomhammer.
Job's done.
Yeah, I mean a Rockbiter, sorry. We have the Doomhammer. It's gonna require a Rockbiter to win. And no Noble Sack.
Put your faith in the light.
No, we lost. Pretty sure that's it no matter what. Yeah. So in case you're wondering, in the beginning, when he played the Knife Juggler, just to let you know how I don't feel like I had another out. See, the thing is if I did the Rockbiter first, of course then I could have killed the Juggler with my Murgleton. But the fact is that there was a better odds that it was a Noble Sack instead. So if I did that, and I did the Rockbiter first, that would have been hit by Noble Sack, and then I wouldn't be able to trade with my Murgleton. So, not knowing what the secret is, you know, kind of didn't allow me to deal with it effectively.
Brawl versus Garage.
Victory or death for Doomhammer.
Now, I always like keeping Doomhammer against Warrior just because the amount of damage that you know that you have to do because of the hero power plus other plus other ways that he can get armor.
Job done.
Starting with the Leper Gnome, because we are not going to hero power next turn. That's fine. No problem with that at all. That also shows me he probably does not have an axe in hand. So yeah, so I do like keeping Doomhammer against a warrior in pretty much any situation. Wow. That guy obviously played quite a few shamans and was not in the mood to lose again. That right there, like, you know, that right there was like an example of, like, he's probably on tilt. You know, that's the type of thing where you go into a game and you just assume you're gonna lose. He gave up way too easily and way too early, so he probably should not even be playing right now. And so that's why I filmed a video not too long ago just saying when you need to kind of take a break. And I said basically whenever you start a game and you feel like you're going to lose before the game even starts, I mean, or when it just starts, then, you know, you need to take a break. Now, Rockbiter, the thing is, it deals nicely with Aspirant on 2, but I think I want to build my board instead. So yeah, I'm much more happy with the Totem Golem. So this is perfect. You know, we got a turn 1, and we can curve out pretty nicely. We take the Shapeshift. It's the only good one here. Works especially well with Doomhammer, where you can do 6 damage instead of 4 damage per turn. That's too bad. So anyways, we're gonna see, maybe we can bait him out in to trading here. If he doesn't have our Wrath and just kind of wants to deal with that. Yeah, I would trade him also. Okay, so let's do a Lava Shock plus, because we got to get rid of that, and then Leper Gnome. So he's done really good slowing my tempo down. So you know, at this point in time, he is now favored. Shaman is favored when there's no answers in the first couple turns. But if he's got a good early game, which he does, then it's really hard to come back from. We would have definitely killed that with Abusive Sergeant, but unfortunately he had extra mana. So I don't mind throwing down the Abusive Sergeant here, because it either, you know, if he trades this way for an effective trade, I can finish it off with a hero power. Otherwise, it takes mana from him. Alright, so we will kill this. And then we will just go face here. So if we don't get a Doomhammer ASAP, you know, we're in a world of hurt. Man, he has all the early game, huh? So top deck Doomhammer would be the best right here. If not, like an Ancestral Knowledge. Yeah, that hurts, man. So we have to clear these 1/1s.
Where shall I strike?
Yeah, this is not good at all. Alright, right, so we can hit this 3-1 and then allow the Trog to live. Although a swipe deals really nicely with this. Alright. So basically we're at the point now where we have only, depends if he clears this or not, but basically 1 to 2 turns to live. So we have to get a Doomhammer next turn, guaranteed. Ancestral Knowledge would probably be better, just Ancestral Knowledge in the Doomhammer, because we need a rock fighter too. What's up to Harlock? Says hi, bro, in Twitch chat. So Harlock, I'll just give you the update. We're going for Golden Thrall. We have 5 wins away. Yeah, 5 wins away from Golden Thrall. Doing pretty good here. Decent win-loss record today here. Haven't been keeping full track, but we won more than we lost. Yeah, not a surprise that we lost this game. I mean, when you've got the early game answers to everything, and you're not able to build any tempo whatsoever as a shaman, I mean, it's just too hard to come back from. So actually, we're 4 wins away from Golden Thrall. We'll keep at it. I'm pretty excited to play some other decks, but we're almost at the end of the season, and since I'm not really planning to play a whole lot of Face Shaman next season, or at least in the beginning parts, we'll kind of get that all out of our chest and get it all out now, and hopefully get the golden. Okay, so Tunnel Trog is a definite keep. Lightning Bolt I've liked too, but especially because Knife Juggler deals well with it while buffing the Tunnel Trog. Ancestral Knowledge is a losing option if you play that early on. It's a late game play. Lava Shock's it's just not a card you want in your starting hand. You'd rather minions. So, all right, 2 Lightning Bolts and Rock Fire is not what you want to see, but we will take it.
I'll never tell.
So this is good here. Tunnel Trog Coin Bolt allows us to buff ours up while he has nothing. So Harlock says, yeah, me too. I play this season 8 different decks. Yeah, man, I totally hear you. I haven't played 8 decks, but I've played quite a few. Mainly, I think towards the end of the season, Anyfin, OTK Paladin, Control Warrior, and this. Tinker with a couple other decks. Played a little bit of Reno Mage. I think that was pretty much it. All right. So that's not bad. It's a pretty slow start for him. Okay, he goes for the trade. So basically now what we're gonna do is we're gonna test for Noble Sack, and we want to do that with the 1/3 as opposed to I think so. Let me just quickly think this through here. Yeah, so we're gonna test with Noble Sack with the 1/3, and if that lives, we will Abusive Sergeant the other. And then probably Hero Power, because either a Taunt Totem works, Healing Totem will also work. Okay, let's try it out. Yep. Now in this situation, I gotta think through. Because I don't want both my minions to die, so I'm actually thinking a Lightning Bolt is a decent option here.
Always little time.
Yeah, you know what? I like it. Lightning Bolt, and then we'll Abusive. I think Abusive. We might actually, it's a 50-50 here for healing. You know what? Let's do the 50-50. Healing! Yes! That's exactly what we wanted. Oh! That was gorgeous, man. Gorgeous. Oh, man. Oh, 3 wins away. Alright, we got our 60 gold there. Harlock gives me a big laugh out loud. That was funny. Alright, 3 wins. Let's go. You actually just grab a water bottle. Drinking a lot of chocolate milk. Tired of it now. Harlock says his mind just blew. Too much information to deal with. What's going on here? Like, is everybody just sick of playing Phase Shaman? I played a warrior earlier, and after turn 2 he conceded it as well. This is craziness. Wow. Too funny, man. Oh. Oh, Giovanni! I played him a time. He's not on my friends list, is he?
For Doomhammer.
I'd feel bad if I beat this dude, though. Like, I don't think I want to. Because, like, you know, I mean, dude, it's the end of the season, and he's obviously trying to get top 100, so I actually hope he does beat me. Because it's turn 1, I'm going to look for a 1-drop here. Night Juggler I like, but 1-drop or death is my my way of playing Shaman. And we got a Tunnel Trog. So Tunnel Trog is the obvious play over Abusive Sergeant. Even though Abusive Sergeant has more damage, it dies to the hero power, which is not good. And so we want to play this instead. So this is a really good. This is really good here. So he's going to play Shredder on turn 1, which is crazy OP. Now we're going to make this trade here, and with the Abusive Sergeant, and then we'll just hope that his minion sucks. Because we don't want him to be able to kill the other Tunnel Trog. Alright, so that's pretty bad, actually, because now he can just wipe my board with the hero power. And the Tunnel Trog doesn't get to live, so that was a great start for him. Harlock says last game of the season, so yeah, this is pretty important for Dude, because this is probably the difference between a top 50 finish and a top 100 finish. So, since I'm at 1200, I don't mind. In fact, you know what? I might even just concede if I don't know. I'll think about it as we get towards the end. I'm just saying, this is a big deal for him, it's not a big deal for me, so. Oh yeah, nice. Murgleton plus Feral Spirit. Well, this is an interesting one because Shapeshift gives me 2 damage with Doomhammer, but Steady Shot gives the same 2 damage, but gets through taunts. So Steady Shot is the better pick in this situation. Now, playing Feral, if I go Hero Power, I don't get to do Doomhammer next turn, but I do get to build my board. So I am going to go Feral Spirit, I believe. I do like having a board as opposed to just having the weapon equipped. Of course, I want to do both, but you know, there's always a chance I can just play another minion next turn, or at the very least, just get down to hero power. But hopefully, I can find something with you know, that's just a couple mana to play alongside a hero power. Okay, that's pretty sad, but it works really well with my my Doom Hammer. So we're scared about a taunt here. Usually there's a 4/6 beast that gets thrown down at this point on turn 5, potentially a Sludge Belcher, but more than likely the beast. And if that's the case, then my Doom Hammer is not going to help at all. Although we could do the Doom Hammer Rock Biter and then throw in the Kirkleton just to kill it. I think that probably would be the play.
Where shall I strike?
Yeah, that's what we'll do then. So let's Doom Hammer Rock Biter. Hit one here, trade in the Kirkleton, and then the other one still gets to go face. So next turn we're going to be able to do an Ancestral Knowledge, and then we'll just see what we pick up. From there, we're going to be overloaded by 2. We're going to be on 7 mana, so it's 5. We'll have 3 mana to play with, and then hopefully we can, you know, grab like a 1-drop plus a hero power, or a 2 or a 3-drop minion is the hope. So. Probably taking a little longer than usual just because, you know, just because this game is so important to him. Hopefully he's still there. That would kind of suck on his part if he... Oh, just made it in time. Alright, I think Crackle is probably the right play. As long as it hits 4 or more, we're okay. I guess we may as well Ancestral Knowledge first. Well, I think we're going to Crackle anyway, regardless. I guess if we Ancestral Knowledge and we picked up an Earth Shock, we'd probably just do that. So yes, let's try this. Alright, Crackle. 3. Wow, what a joke. Alright, so we'll do a Lightning Bolt then. Because I'm not going to hit that with twice. We'll just protect our minion and just go face with the weapon here. So I didn't count how much we're overloaded by. It's pretty significant actually. So we're not going to have too much to do. We'll at least be able to drop the Leopard Gnome and Hero Power, I believe. Past that, I don't think we're going to be able to do much anything, so... Oh, so he's in desperation mode. He's looking to draw something, finish me off. Maybe a combo piece for another taunt or some healing or something. Alright, so if we Ancestral Knowledge, we do not get to play Leopard Gnome. I do not like that play, because this is 2 guaranteed damage. We can always Ancestral Knowledge next turn. The only way I would want, the only good thing about Ancestral Knowledge here is if I draw into Rock Biter. Oh, no, we actually don't win then, because we can't Hero Power. So yeah, we'll just we'll Leopard Gnome and we'll Hero Power. And then we'll do the Ancestral Knowledge next turn, and then we're gonna have 3 new cards in hand and 7 mana to play with. You know, so I think this is probably our game here. So I was told the season reset already happened.
I concede.
Oh, conceded. He didn't even allow me to give him the match. Well, that was good regardless. We, you know, the nice thing about him, him conceding is, you know, we do get our, whatever we're at, 498 or 499 wins, so that we're one step closer to the Golden Thrall. So let's go ahead and just check out what our season-ending reward is here. Finish Legend. That's pretty good though when you gotta think of it. I mean, he had a turn 1 shredder, and we were still able to win. That's usually a start that's hard to come back from. So let's check this out. Rampage, Cold Blood, Warbot. This is usually our the epic card. Hopefully it's good. Sword of Justice. Ultimately, not really, you know, it's not really cards that receive a lot of play, but you never know what happens in Standard, so take what you can get. I was really hoping that it was going to be some cards that might get nerfed, you know, that way so you get the full value for them. So, anyways, let's quickly check out where we're at with the Shaman wins, because I've kind of forgotten. I've either got 2 or 3 wins to go. Let's actually just buy one more pack though first. And I recorded a video about why I'm stocking up on standard packs for the nerfs. You can check that out. It's, you know, recorded a couple weeks ago. Ooh! Oh! Snap! Look at that! Boom! See what we get. Force of Nature, nice. Because that one's probably going to get nerfed, so definitely won't be disenchanting that one. Well, I'm not going to disenchant any of them until the nerfs happen, but this is nice. Okay, see what this one is. Okay, well that one's not as great, but it's still a 400 dust, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. All right, let's see where we're at here with this. Oh, we're at 499 wins, so we can't give up. We have to get one more win here. One more win for the Golden Shaman. Let's make it happen.
Thrall versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
Oh man, I hate this. Like, I mean, I love Epicoin in this situation. I hate throwing back Knife Jugglers. It's such a good card, but I you know, gotta get that one drop. Oh, Harlock says I got the same epic like you. That's crazy, man. Oh my goodness, this is like, if I didn't have discipline, I'd concede with this hand, man. This is horrible. This is like, honestly, I think this is the worst possible start I've ever had. So anyways, we're going to Murgleton, and hopefully we can get Life Tap, because that's the only way this turns around here. Perfect, perfect. If we win this game, or we can turn around with that kind of starting hand, my goodness. So we are tapping. No, are we tapping? Or are we going to play Horse Rider? Here's the options. Because if we silence this Armor Smith, that's silencing potentially quite a lot of damage. I mean, you know, he can get, especially with the Murgleton on board, he can get, you know, probably 4, and maybe even plus armor. So it's a tough call, to be honest. There's legitimacy to both. Earthshock plus tap or Argent Horse Rider. The thing is Earthshock, I mean, it's so good if he plays a taunt, right? So I honestly think I'm just going to go with Argent Horse Rider here. Just because, you know, the Earthshock is better if he plays a taunt. But we will definitely be tapping next turn. So Harlock, what else did you get, man? You got the same epic as me, but did you get any of the better ones with the other 3 cards?
Let the pain speak to me.
Interesting. He did not trade. I mean, he didn't go for the armor. I mean, I don't understand why he didn't like throw the armor smith into the Murgleton there. That doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. So we have a couple. Oh man, this is really tough. I don't like this at all. Like, I mean, I guess tap plus Knife Juggler is the best play. I hate leaving an Acolyte up on the board like that, though. This is just a situation where I just kind of wish I had better cards. Oh man, he's gonna get cards plus he's going to get armor. Okay, you know what? I am done complaining about how bad my hand is. So let's just tap. And hopefully we get some good stuff soon. We got the good hero power. That's what we needed. So we can turn this around. So Harlock says Mana Worm was the best one that he got. Yeah, man. Golden Mana Worm. That's a good card, man. It's pretty good. Alright, Death Spite. So this is pretty painful. He's gonna get quite a lot of extra cards here. Get extra armor. Okay, so it's a patron. So this kind of changes our game plan here now, because you know there's Battle Rage 2. Man, like our hand is so bad here. Okay, so options. I don't want to throw away the Rockbiter because I really feel like that's my win condition. So I think I might do a Lava Shock here. Okay, so if I go Knife Juggler plus Abusive to kill this, and then a Lava Shock. What is that? That's 2, 4, 5. We can do that. Okay. So then let's do it. Lava Shock here first to deny more armor. Juggler here. And then when we kill this, we hope the other one hits the Acolyte. Yeah. Face is second best place, so. And he clears the whole board now. Yes. Pretty much GG here. If he coins and does, oh, he didn't. Okay, so we actually have a chance to come back here because we can Lava Shock plus Rockbiter. So the order is, let's see, 2, 3. Okay, the Lava Shock. I think we still have see. It's better to play Totem Golem, but the fact is that he could have a handful of spells that that would create more patrons. So we have to get rid of this while it's on the board. Kind of sad, has to be played that way, but that is the way we have to play it. Also, not happy we had to let go of our Rockbiter. Okay, so there's still a chance for us because we have the life tap. We're never out of it while we have that. Tap again. Let's go ahead with the Ancestral Knowledge. Good, good. Now, in this situation, we could Urshock, but if we kill this, we give him 1 card, but then he can't kill the totem on the board. So that's why I kind of lean more towards that. Yeah, let's just give him the one, because he could always do something crazy, you know, a whirlwind, whatever, grab a bunch of extra cards. So I'm just gonna hope he's got a bunch of terrible combo pieces in his hand, and just play like this. Okay. We don't get that the Doom Hammers soon. This is not going to be a winnable game. We've got to get it. Down to 15 cards. Oh man, that's terrible. Because we have so much, you know. Oh, that's terrible too. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and there's not a ton of targets that need to be earth shocked in this deck, so I just want to stop the armor because he has things like whirlwinds and inner rages and stuff. It has the ability to just do so much damage. Alright, here we are again in this situation where we just don't have anything. I mean, we can play, I think we're going to have to Lava Burst here and then just play Feral Spirit, probably tap again. But the thing is, we're overloading ourselves to the point where I'm not sure we're going to be able to win before we kill ourselves. So, but anyways, we're going to do what we have to do. Oh man, once again, just no Doomhammer. So we have a two-turn max to win this thing. We might not even have that, to be honest. So we're gonna have to do the Horse Rider. Okay. Horse Rider into let's just think this through. Sorry, yeah. Clear that, and we just gotta hope. We can't tap anymore. We just gotta hope he does not have another weapon. He has used 2 weapons, so. And that's it. Well, that wasn't a game where we thought we were gonna win anyways with the, you know, the horrible start. So, not surprised we lost. Also, both Doomhammers were in the last 10 cards, so there was just everything possible that could go wrong with that game went with that game. So, anyways, we're at 499. We're not quitting. We're gonna get that 500 wins, and then we'll probably call it a night here. So, hopefully, we can get this soon. Harlock says, "Look at the new." The new card back here. He's just showing me a link on Hearthstone. That's cool, man. It's well designed. Looks really good. But for me personally, I've decided I'm just gonna keep the legend one. I don't switch it up at all. So it's the only one I play. Okay, I like this. So basically, I need a 2-drop to fill in the gaps because on 1 I'm gonna Tunnel Trog. On 2, I don't really want Abusive Sergeant, but so I'm just gonna hope actually I can get a 2-drop in the midst, because what I'd like to do is if I can go Tunnel Trog, 2-drop, and then Feral Spirit, I only have 1 mana left, so that's the time that I like to play the Abusive Sergeant. But now that we got 2 1-drops, this works fairly well as well. So what is this? Is this an aggro? Is this aggro? I'm not familiar with this deck. Okay, so let's just think of which ones to play. I think we're gonna go Murgleton plus 1 Abusive Sergeant. The reason we're doing that is because we're anticipating the next turn we're gonna Feral Spirit, and so the turn after we'll probably have 2 taunts on the board, and so we'd want to get the value from Abusive Sergeant then. So we don't know if we need to use it to clear something or whatever. I think we're still going to go with Steady Shot. I'm kind of in a way tempted to do shapeshift just because this is kind of weird deck list here. But anyways, we'll stick with the plan. We'll go 1 abusive to get 3 damage on the face here, and we got a pretty sticky board here, which is really nice. Coin SI agent would be the worst, but other than that, it's pretty good. Hoping that my Tunnel Trog does not die, so I can get the value from the Feral Spirit next turn.
This guy's toast.
Okay. Everyone always goes for the everyone always goes for the Trog. Don't blame them one bit, but it's kind of funny. All right, so let's take away the 1 drop here. I think that's the right play, yeah, because trading. So if I do, okay, let's just see. If I remove 3 power from the board now, I'm left with 2. If I remove this one, I'll still have 4, but I get 1 in here. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm still gonna do this. It sucks that the trades are not well, but what we can do is we can throw, when he trades 1 in, we can use the Murgleton to finish him off. Although it looks like we're gonna get Deadly Poison. Yeah. Alright. That's fine. So we'll Totem Golem, trade this in, and boom. So next turn we're going to a Feral Spirit plus Abusive Sergeant. That will use up our whole mana since we are... What on earth is this? Is this Aggro Shaman? Aggro Rogue? I think it is. Interesting. I'm wondering if I should play any differently. I don't think so, though. I think I'm just going to Feral Spirit and, like, just Lightning Bolt one of these. Could have played the Abusive there, but I'd rather get the value from the Abusive. And the way he's just playing a very fast game, so I think I'd rather just remove his minions. Nice. And that's 500. That is 500. Golden Shaman, let's go. Alright. Nice. Oh man, that's beautiful. So let's just see here. I don't even know how many golden classes I have. I've got Shaman 1, Priest 2, Druid 3, Warlock 4, and Mage 5. I think that's right. And then I just... So Warrior, I need Warrior, Rogue, and Hunter. But the 3 I don't have. Is that how many? Yeah. Cool! So anyways, guys, that is the end of the season. Finished the goal of getting Golden Shaman. And so what you can look forward to the beginning of this season is I'm going to be playing some different decks other than Face Shaman. And we're probably, I mean, the way I'm feeling right now, we're probably going to do some Control Warrior, we're probably going to do some OTK, anything can happen, but we'll see. We might play some other decks too, but I'm going to do some other things other than Shaman. You got my word on that, at least in the beginning of the season. And then we'll just see when Standard comes out, because you know when that rolls out, you know, it's going to change everything, and then who knows. So I also saw that Shrifko was playing a Dragon Paladin deck, and I've been thinking about that deck for a while, because when the expansion came out in Dragon. I think it's Consort. Basically, it's a 5 mana card, and whenever you play it, you reduce your next dragon cost 2 less. And when that came out, everyone was trying to make dragon decks, and no one could make it work. And I remember that people like Kibler and those were saying, like, the problem is that there's no taunts that that work with dragons or that are dragons. But then the next expansion came out, and we got things like Twilight Guardian, and I think we got the what is it, the 5/4 that deals 3 damage. I think that was added in that expansion too. And so now there's some new tools that work well. So I think Dragon Paladin might actually, I like to at least give it a shot. So we might even try that as well. So Harlock, man, I see your. Sorry, man, I can't read what you're saying. Please, something so soon. I don't know what you mean, my bro. So, but anyway, Harlock, thanks a lot for joining me in the chat, man. It was nice to have you interacting with me and watching. Appreciate you much, bro. But anyways, this is the end of the stream. Gotta go do some work and call it a night. Oh, he says, please standard so soon. Right, standard. Gotcha. Yeah, man. Totally hear you. Anyways, everybody, take it easy. Have a good night. And best of luck in the new March season. Peace out.